Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In case you guys didn't know, ARKHRAM won the DreamHack NA West finals. The more interesting, congratulations to ARKHRAM, of course, amazing performance from him. And the more interesting part is that he was 160 points ahead of the second place, which is a big difference. He is showing himself, he is shining, he shined on the FNCS solos, he shined again here, so ARKHRAM is one of the best NA West players, probably the best NA West player. Pretty sure you guys don't want to miss this video. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. 80% of my viewers are not subscribed yet, so let's try and make that number as low as possible. Enjoy the video.
It's presented in one game to do it.
And let's not forget, Epic did not have the mythic loot either. Big shot from Skittles here. See, catches the window peak. Actually, massive amounts of 40R Storm. That's a huge setback for 40R Storm and Skittles. Now, ruining 40R's end game here. 40R's got to play with his back against the wall. Clix is in this end game right now as well. Take a nice little wide pan shot to give you guys an idea of who's still running for it. I see Union, I see Acorn up top. Yes, Epic Whale is alive in a battle with Acorn. And Epic is going to come out on top, and now it's his high ground as well. I think he's dominating the moment.
Can he actually hold that though? Does he have the materials? Does he have the mobility and pressure to hold that? Big question. Is Samaritan still up with that shockwave launcher, by the way? I don't see him, so it must have traded hands potentially, although he could still be up. ARKHRAM in the bottom, by the way, he hasn't moved since the start of this, and I haven't seen FratPie in the feed, so because that's is pretty much all she wrote. Here's FratPie, 0 eliminations. He is not catching. The lead is still 120 points-ish. And ARKHRAM is still alive, so all the factors that needed to happen for FratPie to try to come out on top are failing this. Oh, he's gonna go for it. Oh, no. Not like this, FratPie.
All right, ARKHRAM, congrats.
No, come on, we gotta hype it up more than that. The one player who had an opportunity. Crazy. The one player who had an opportunity, and to add insult to injury, ARKHRAM is gonna say, hey, I can fall on a launch pad and actually survive. ARKHRAM is taking a victory right now with 463 points, uncatchable, which makes him the DreamHack Open NA West Grand Finals champion. At least this first iteration will have much more to come, and I can't wait to see NA West and all the other regions unfold. Again, a victory lap for ARKHRAM, but don't forget other stories too, Monster. Where's Scented? Where's Epic Whale? Are they actually contesting for third place against Tautai?
Yeah, the feed's lighting up here now. You're seeing Skittles in the thick of it, battling his way up for top 3 slotting here. ARKHRAM, though, on the move, and no, he shuts down the high ground. It's his. And there's no way, right, he takes this last victory, too. This might just be possible. He's going for 2 victories in the DreamHack Opens here today, showing his champion form in full now. Let's look. I see P-God still in the running as well, somewhere in the back line. Launch pads are going to come out. ARKHRAM making the targets of anyone who's flying in this airspace. It's his. Bye-bye, P-God. Falls to ARKHRAM as well. No longer in the game here. Jumping over to Skittles' perspective, though. He's on the fight of his life here because he does not have any builds, and the zone's going to favor backwards. He needs to catch Bert here with one nasty pump shot. Can he hit the charge shot?
He almost edited out on him. Skittles, though, gets edited out on Wriggles, and he will make him pay. ARKHRAM's still alive, but so is Scented. So is Epic Whale. All of them down the low ground. Epic Whale just fell. And yes, the shockwave, which has been the bane of ARKHRAM, is going to challenge, but I can't say his name, doesn't have actually enough rockets at the time. Now top 11. ARKHRAM, by the way, just passed 500 points. That is the highest of any grand finals. Oh my goodness, Skittles, who already put in work to stay alive at this point, takes 2 down on low ground. There's Coop, he's got the shockwave. Now he's going up. ARKHRAM has to fight again.
And once again, it's the shockwave launcher giving him a run for his money, but Skittles with the RPG, a win factor, is going to find himself a nice little frag there. ARKHRAM thrown off the height, though, as well. So A run for him up on height. Top 6 now remaining in the game. Skittles, 281 points. Literally playing for top 3 now. Making his big strides here. There's a lot of money up in the air for that. Let's not forget, guys. These are some big engagements. Skittles finds another one with the RPG from the low ground. And that's going to connect for a 6th elimination now, Balla. ARKHRAM still battling for height, though. Coop shockwaves him out. Oh, no.
And one last time, ARKHRAM gets stuck in the zone, and he can't launch pad in. Scented goes down in 4th. Potentially a siphon? No. Coop versus Skittles, the final 1v1 of the day. RPG reloaded, still shockwaves up above, so he will be able to challenge at least an RPG to sneak it in, potentially. There it is. It connects. Yes. 20 HP now left for Coop. He has to spend time minying, but the zone is pushing him forward. Final 1v1. Here it is. Coop finally finds the time. Does he have the ammo? He's actually sneaking down on Skittles. This could catch him unawares.
Oh!
What? A self-RPG to end DreamHack. No. Okay. Well, in any case, Coop rises up the standings, and so does Scented, so does Skittles. But ARKHRAM is your reigning champion after this one. We got one.
Welcome back, everyone, for the final time this month to the DreamHack Open featuring Fortnite. We're looking at the North American West competition, and it's grand finals day, and it's all over chat. And without a doubt, ARKHRAM is your champion, taking a 160-point lead from 2nd place, ending at 509 points. Joining me here, calling all of the action today, it's Balla TW and Monster D Face and ARKHRAM. Oh my gosh, I'm calling you ARKHRAM right now. That's all I have in my brain. Balla, let's talk a little bit about ARKHRAM, as if we haven't been talking about him all day.
Yeah, literally since the very first game. But no, you can call me ARKHRAM. My name's Arton. It's close enough. I want to be a champion too. ARKHRAM just pulled back-to-back solos grand finals performances that were out of this world dominant. I mean, look at his FNCS Invitational over the 12 games, over the 2 days. He also put himself that far, that wide of a gap between him and 2nd place. So to do that twice in a row, back to back, that has never been done before. Just straight up, never been done before. So everybody jumping on the ARKHRAM bandwagon, I think it is well deserved after a performance like that.
Someone that didn't jump on the bandwagon and actually called him out at the start of the show. Monster, you said that this was the player that we had to look out for. What exactly is it about ARK that sets him apart from the rest of the competition?
Yeah, he was on my radar because of the FNCS Invitational, mainly as a solo player. You know, we do these studyings of players, we do these VODs and stuff, and everyone's calling him out for the West scene because he performed. And you saw it. Like I said before, coming in, he didn't have any wins in the FNCS Invitational before. So this one, he one-upped his performance. He stepped it up. He secured the victory in good fashion. So plenty of highlight reels today on behalf of ARKHRAM. But not only that, his frags were well and beyond what he did in the previous competition as well. So this is a complete step up in the right direction for ARKHRAM. And finally, thank you, DreamHack, because we got to witness it and watch it all unfold for NA West. So that's what is most important, is that he's already doing this, and now we finally get to see it because of DreamHack.
Yeah, ARKHRAM definitely. And of course, after ARKHRAM, you're going to notice FrepHi, they're in 2nd place. But with 345 points, it still blows my mind that he's 160 points behind 1st place there. And then we have EMAD in 3rd place there, but we all know him as Scented. 4th place is going to go to Epic Whale. And then 5th place to Skittles, another very consistent player, Balla.
Yeah, and that's the guy who ended up putting it all on the line in the last game and doing it with spectacular fashion. Don't forget, he was way outside of top 10, pushed his way up to 5th. And I got to say, that is definitely fantastic. And there's Midi too. And like we said, Tatai, unfortunately, falling from 3rd all the way down to 7th. That is a deep dive, unfortunately. Krizux rises, though, because of it. And so does Bumboy.
Yeah, lots of love in chat right now for Krizix. We actually got to interview him yesterday. But in case you guys are just joining us right now and you were unfortunately able to miss all of the amazing action that we had in game number 8, we're going to take a quick look at the highlights from that game. Monster D Face, please take it away.
Yeah, I mean, Balla, dude, this was a crazy set of games, man. I think from start to finish, we saw something spectacular unfold before us. Just kicking it off, I want to say game 1 was something special. We really did get those nostalgic World Cup type vibes. Like everything was on the line. You really felt it in the air today.
Yeah, definitely. And I think people started losing a little bit of focus after game 1, after game 2, and then after game 3. It was like, okay, well, ARKHRAM is just playing out of his mind. I can't, like, yeah, I'm going to try, but it's so difficult to keep up with somebody who has an average placement of over 7, like under 7. Like, that is crazy. And by the way, he broke DreamHack record for best average placement, just barely beating out Stretch, who had 7.25. ARKHRAM had 6.75, and he was very close to beating Mr. Savage's DreamHack Anaheim record of 4.0 average elims with 3.5.
Still crazy across the board, showing how dominant his performance was today. Like you said, I think overall points, though, he did break that, right? Like he's the record holder now for the most points in under this format, in this setting. So ARKHRAM killed it today.